Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nails is a Lifestyle podcast, where we journey around the globe interviewing luxury nail salon owners and elite nail techs. My name is Selena, and I am your host. Relax yourself, grab your favorite drink, and indulge yourself into my world. Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Nails is a Lifestyle. Today, we're at the Baltimore Salon Suites located in the Old Fells Point area. Today, we're going to be interviewing Nails by Charmy. So, getting ready to take this tour with us. I'll see you guys inside.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hello.
Charmy, how are you, darling?
Doing well. How are you? How
I am great.
Welcome to Baltimore's Baltimore Salons and Suites.
Yes, thank you.
Where I am currently located.
What's the address here, Charmy?
1509 East Baltimore Street.
What's the zip code? Like, you know?
21231.
Okay. Now, are these are suites over here?
Yep. Okay. We have a braider. We have a threader. She does brow threading, piercing, and henna tattooing right here. We have our wonderful barbers.
I like this open space concept here.
Yeah, it feels really good up here, like if you would like to be out with the people. And we have another renter here that's a loctician, a master barber. We have a quick weave specialist, Sousley.
How many suites is it? Just 7. One level?
Yep, 7 suites.
Okay.
We have our restrooms. I don't know if you're interested in that. And then we have another open space for our shampooing, our drying. We have a braider and another beautician right there.
So the braider, she works out here. Like this is just open space. How does she feel about that? Like having the overflow, watching her while she's doing hair, do you know?
She actually likes it back here because it's more spacious. It feels more open to her.
Okay.
And she's an amazing braider, so she watch on. She will let you watch.
Okay.
Yep. So we call her Shug though. She's a great braider. And then we have a break area, which is where we go when we need sustenance, because don't nobody feed us during the day.
Of course, every man for itself.
Yeah.
But that's great because you don't spend a lot of money to eat, because I'm a meal prep girl.
Yeah,
so
right.
Yeah. Microwave, refrigerator.
And then we come to my suite. This is the home of Nails by Charmy.
Yes. What do you know the square footage?
No.
Who did their wall for you?
One of my girlfriends, she started a mural for me, and so it's not done yet. It's a work in progress.
Now I know somebody built this out.
She did that too.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Is this something that she does for a living?
She does it for a hobby. This is her decompression. When she want to do something, this is what she does.
Now you need to have a link on your page.
She does beautiful artwork. She does walls. She does all kinds of stuff. Great painter. Yeah.
It feels nice and spacious up here.
Yep, very
and I like
comfortable.
the open floor plan. Okay, guys, we just finished the salon tour, and now we're about to get right into the interview with Miss Charmy. And Miss Charmy, actually, and I go way back, not way back, but we do have a little history. Because Charmy, where did you move from again?
Michigan.
Oh, yes.
I moved here from Michigan.
Okay, and so give the people a little bit of your backstory.
Okay, so I moved here from Michigan, where I was previously working as a licensed nail tech. I've been doing this since '94. I graduated high school in '93. Don't add up to my age, but my years young has brought me and led me to here, where I met Selena 4 going on 5 years ago. She's one of the first people that I met in the nail tech industry, and I loved her to pieces. She's an excellent teacher, And I learned so much, and I enjoyed working in the shop with her so much. It's something about the camaraderie and having that openness to freely be creative that was amazing to me.
So what actually brought you to Baltimore from Detroit?
My husband had brought me here, and the kids, and he travels, but this is where he's from, so we came back here.
So when you came here, did you know that you were going to do nails, or it's just like, well, I have my license, so let me just...
I didn't know. So when I got here, I kid you not, COVID, I got here September of 2019. By January, COVID was doing its thing. So I didn't know what I was going to do other than have a breakdown. Like I was having... We
all was breaking down. Yeah. We just revamped the salon. It was just like grand opening, grand close. Yep. Like, what are we going to do? I remember that.
Yep. And when they said that the salons were closed, I was devastated because I had just really started to get working. That was rough. It was rough. But we pulled through it like a beast. And so I would say that the COVID situation wasn't all bad for us, because when we got to open up for essential workers, that gave people a more appreciative reception of, I actually really do need my nail tech.
Exactly.
I had people say, oh no, I'm good because I went to the CVS and got a little nail kit and I'm about to do my nails. And then you get that phone call back like, girl, I need you to just do something, like get me in somewhere. And it's like, ain't nothing I can do.
Exactly.
But they realized it was harder than they thought.
Exactly. Coming from another state, like how hard was it, do you think, to build your clients out? How was that transition for you?
Starting, it was hard. It was an uphill battle because I don't know anybody here.
Right.
But once I came into the shop with you and everybody was working together and people were coming in and getting to know me, it was like just based off of the energy in the shop, I started to grab new clients and people got familiar with me. And then after that, it was like effortless. It was sort of like people knew where I was.
Now, do you think that, because I know Detroit has a different nail style than Baltimore. Do you think that you had to switch your style over, or you let the clients adapt to what you were doing?
I switched my style up, but there's just a certain part of that Detroit flavor from doing nails that I just can't get rid of.
I don't think that you should. I still see it in your nails. Yeah. Like, I still see it in your nails.
Yeah, I really can't. And it's like, I have really tried. I've really tried to like kind of converse to what people are used to. Mm-hmm. But then I realized that that's why people come to me, because it's not
exactly. Yeah. Like there's a lane for everybody. I keep saying that. So what do you specialize in?
Sculpting. Yep, I am a sculpting beast. I can lay a set with forms. So if people don't know what sculpting is, it's not using tips. It's using the little paper foils they put on your finger and build your nail set out. As long, as short, as sharp, as blunt as you want. So. Are you doing I know you're doing acrylic. Are you doing anything else? I do hard gel.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Which brand are you using?
I use IBD. I can tell you in a minute.
The original IBD? IBD doesn't work for me. Now, I will say that I've been through some hard gel, and right now, Poochie's Nails is actually the best hard gel as far as self-love. And I will say this, Poochie, I need you to get some bigger containers. I love that gel. It's so easy to apply, the self-love. Even when it comes to sculpting, like, I was like, this is the business. And I'm so, like, I love the Russian style. I love doing nails the Russian style. And I was looking for hard gels, through them, but this is actually the best hard gel. So, Poochie, please.
Well, I will definitely check her out because she does have several items that I do like. I've never used her gel though.
Listen, all these years, I never used it anyway, but I recently just started having issues, so I had to find another one. Like, I don't know what happened because I had just moved, but I was like, it's time for me to find something else. How long have you been in this suite right here?
A year.
And you were coming from?
Towson.
And you stayed there for how long?
2 years, 2 or 3, 2 going on 3 maybe.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Were you somewhere else before then?
With you.
Showing me that doesn't sound right.
So it's only been like almost 5 years. So I spent about 2 or 3 years there, 1 year here, and then I was with you guys.
Okay.
We ain't that old already.
It seems like it's been about 6 years or so. I don't know. Time seems like it's just really
2019
moving
and
fast.
2020. I remember when we went to our first lunch meeting. I can't remember the restaurant we went to, but I remember our very first nail meeting, and you were talking about us working together, moving forward, training, learning new things, and she kept her promises. She fulfilled every promise. If you left and you didn't learn more and you didn't work better, Selena has a very good eye, critical eye, and she doesn't just tell you, oh, that doesn't look good. She tells you how to fix it. And I had some issues that I thank God she noticed in my work that really was a blessing when she said, hey, can you fix that? Because you see what I see. And once she pointed it out, I was like, and I do, because one thing a nail tech wants is perfection.
We're our own worst critics. Own worst critics. Okay.
Yep.
So why did you leave the other one to come to here?
Well, I left it because a friend of mine was working in this suite, and
this one or just the building itself?
The building itself.
Okay.
And so I came here to be supportive, and now they moved on to other things. So I'm still here.
So you came here to support a friend because she was in this suite. So it was nothing going on at the other one.
No.
But it still sounds like this is a better space for you, overall.
And it is, because her bringing me in brought me into learning other things. And part of the reason was, like, she teaches different hair styles and different designs and stuff. And I learned a lot from her as well. I'm one of those people, I'll take a class, I will be observant, I pay attention, I listen, I take it all in. So I've learned other skills along the way, like how to do locks and how to cornrow and do perfect parting and all of that stuff. Like, learned a lot.
So I know you do the nail gems in here. I mean, for your teeth, right? So do you want to tell people, like, the application of that? Like, what does that really consist of?
So it's the same as going to get braces. During COVID, I took a course here because I was licensed in Michigan, could not find the license anywhere. So I took that class over.
Okay. Wait a minute, for the nail gems?
Yeah, for the tooth gems.
Is a class for that?
Certified tooth gem technician.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I got certified in doing that. And so it's the same as putting on braces. You actually use the same products, and you take the gems based on the size, the shape, the design you want, and you put them on. You use your UV light. It sets immediately.
Wow.
And then, like, I've had people who've kept theirs for over a year. I've had people who then knocked them off in a month.
So what's the removal process?
The same as braces. They have a little bracket remover, or the very unprofessional way when people just want them off. You can take a little pair of pliers or tweezers, and if you just, like, dig into the side, it pops right off like a braces bracket. So if you've ever had a kid or had braces yourself, when the bracket just pops, it's the same thing. It's not painful. It's not permanent. You can change them. I've had my bottoms done. I've done all of my tops. Now I just have one on the side.
Let me see that one, show me. Girl, you about to make me get wet. What if somebody has bad teeth? You'll still put it over there?
Yeah, your teeth being bad ain't the problem. Because
I know, but girl, I'm just like, you should try to fix it.
You gotta, everybody can't, but if you listen, you rock what you got. You got a tooth missing and you want to distract people from it, put a gem on the other side.
Let's talk about people, like, not missing teeth, but you know how sometimes people, like, get sensitive teeth, your teeth hurt and all that. Do you think that
you cannot put gems on artificial teeth, teeth that are broken? If you see damage or a dead tooth, you know how people will have a tooth and it's dead. You aren't supposed to do that either, because they are very fragile. So what you want to do is, if you get them, you don't drink stuff that's acidic within the first day. You don't use an electric toothbrush, and you don't eat anything for the first 6 hours. There's something else. Nothing sticky. Taffy, gum, stuff that would suction or pull, you don't eat that either.
And see, that's why I was saying, that's what I was meant when I was saying bad teeth. Like, because I know some people they're eating lollipops and teeth is cracking like
yeah,
just because the teeth are so sensitive.
You do have to do an assessment, and what I found is that if you have a fairly healthy set of teeth, they last a long time. Like until you're ready to really take them off. To be honest, I can't even remember when I put these on, but now I want to do a different design, and so they gonna get popped.
What's the price range? How much do they cost?
So it starts at $40 a tooth, depending on what you want.
Okay.
So if you want like what they call a crystal ball, which is a tooth that's totally crystal out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I need to see a picture of that.
It's beautiful. If you look up crystal ball tooth gems, chandelier and crystal ball.
Okay.
Very nice. Very
She ready to turn me out, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yep.
Like I have a teeth fetish, but I might.
It does something it really does something to, it's sort of like when you smile, you normally smile. It's like if you got a pretty smile, it gets people's attention. But when you have that tooth gem and it like catches that light and it twinkles, it's sort of like people do a double take like. So if you want a little extra smile attention, it'll definitely get it for you.
I'm gonna look into that. I promise you.
Because my teeth are not amazing. Like I feel like I have an overbite and I got my little jagged bottoms and stuff. People never notice it. They, oh my gosh, you have such beautiful teeth and such a beautiful smile, baby. This tooth gem got you blinded, baby, but that's okay.
Okay, feeling your style.
Yep.
Feeling your style. So do you think that you found like your sweet spot when it comes to nails now?
Yeah.
Like, do you have a full book? How many days are you working?
I work Wednesday through Saturday. I had a long break. I got diagnosed with MS.
Okay.
And so I hadn't been feeling well. I ended up in the hospital. And then one thing led to another to find out that all this time, the things that had been happening to me slowly made sense. And
when did you get diagnosed?
2 months ago.
Really? So has that changed like the way that you move now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to not push myself as hard. I have to do certain things to take better care of myself. I was already, like going to the gym, not doing nothing special. I was just doing cardio.
Yeah.
But now I do a little more resistance work because one thing that it will do is rob you of your muscle strength. So energy-wise, I have to eat better. I have to eat clean. And get enough rest.
What were some of the symptoms that you were having that made you even get?
I was not able to walk. I couldn't see.
You said see or see?
I could not see.
Oh wow!
I visually was blind. Like I
just instantly, or like
yeah.
Wow.
Just woke up one day, wasn't feeling too hot, didn't understand why, and throughout the day, my vision just got worse and worse and worse. So multiple sclerosis means multiple lesions, and they're in your brain or either on your spine. So everything that you do in your body is controlled by your brain or your nerves in your spine. You're walking. Those lesions, when they are active, they do something to your nerve cells and it slowly diminishes them. Some people get their vision back or their ability to walk back, and then some people don't.
Wow.
Or some people get it back partially. So being able to manage it is the whole.
Well, you look great. I mean, even, your energy, you would definitely not even know that.
Most people don't unless I tell them or unless they see me on a day where I'm really just, and another symptom, I stutter.
Okay.
And I never stuttered before in my life. Forgetting words mid-sentence in conversation. Like, it really does have a huge effect on your nervous system. So anything that you can think of that your computer processes, it has the ability to take that from you at any time. So I said that if I was going to have MS, I wasn't going to lay down and take it, and I was going to look good with it.
Okay.
I was going to be that one person online like, yeah, I got it in the picture of health, because I do not intend on laying down just being sick.
No, you can't. And it's also mental.
Mm-hmm.
It's also mental. You definitely going to have to change your mindset with anything. Like, and I think this is why people just think like, well, they'll say like, I have a great attitude every day. Like, I try to keep this every day. Like when I wake up, this is just not automatic. There are certain exercises and certain routines that I do mentally for myself, as far like meditation, exercise, and certain videos and podcasts that I listen to, like as soon as I wake up, to put me in that state, to keep me in this energy. Like you can't rely on the world to make you happy. Like you have to do that for yourself internally first.
You are right.
Okay.
And I do the same thing. I meditate. I would have this podcast that I listen to called Pep Talk, and every morning it gives you no excuses, you get no mercy, do what you got to do today, tomorrow's not promised, stop making excuses for yourself and everybody else. It gives you all the things that you need to hear. I stretch, and by the time I'm done with that, I'll be feeling great. Now I wake up like, oh,
I know. You gotta start over.
I'm up. It's like getting the engine going.
Yeah. So and Wednesday through Saturday. Now, financially, have you reached a point where it's like, okay, I can maintain, I don't have to do anything else?
Yes and no. I could maintain if I would like to stick to a very disciplined budget. That's not me. So for all of the Amazon shopping and wanting to go out and all that, sometimes I gotta work a little bit harder.
You go outside now?
I go outside.
Girl.
I do. I go out any chance I get. You invite me somewhere, and if I can make it, I'm showing up.
Okay. Yeah. You reach 6 figures yet?
No. I have not quite reached 6 figures.
Now let me tell y'all something. Next month, I'm coming out with my ebook, How to Make 6 Figures as a Nail Tech and working 4 days a week, okay? Wait for that, all right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm getting there, but not so close yet, so far away.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at your systems and see, because at this point, you definitely should be.
Yeah.
You definitely should be.
Yeah.
So what's next for Miss Sharmy?
So what's next? I help out with a nonprofit organization. I volunteer / work. It's a profitable nonprofit here called More Than a Shop, which caters to the barbers, beauticians, and nail techs of our community. And we give out COVID supplies, health information, have health seminars, fairs, information and literature, places that we can refer you to for free health care, free screenings, the things that we don't, as African Americans, normally get access to. We have access to all those things. We have more than enough COVID tests. We get more than enough condoms. We get more than enough Narcan. We get all of these supplies, face masks, hand sanitizer, to help us stay healthy. And the information, like right now, we're focusing on diabetes.
Okay.
We got Black men who would rather take a blue pill than go get checked out. And they don't realize that having diabetes or high blood pressure for a long time will affect you.
Absolutely.
And in other ways. And so if you really think about it, we have to encourage our Black men to go get checked out, to be seen. So I would love to help out with that on a more permanent, long-term, daily basis, because I love the community here. I just love
you
the
mean
people.
This community here? Oh, just Baltimore itself. Okay.
Yeah, we service all of Baltimore right now.
That is cool. Okay. So now, have you gotten to the point? Because I know in the beginning, I know it was a struggle for you, and you were just like, I don't know if I want to do this. I'm going to have to go get a job. I got to go do something else. So right now, I know that you found your sweet spot, but can you give us a time when you just felt like, I just can't, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this anymore. Or if you had that happen.
I think I have thought about it in the beginning because I wasn't making the kind of money that I wanted to or needed to make. And so listening to other people tell me to go back into the medical field, go back into administration, go back and do this, I thought about it. But this is my passion. And if I can get paid to do what I love, I'm going to do that. And if I had to work a job somewhere else, y'all would have got hostile Charmy. it wouldn't have been the hey, come on in. It wouldn't have been a therapy session. When you come in here, what's said in here stays in here. We talk, we're personal, we're intimate. It's very much, this is your you time. I'm holding your hand. My job is to make sure my energy is right so that when I touch you, you're not getting all of my past demons and issues.
Gotcha.
And so I feel like the least we can do is stay balanced ourselves.
I gotcha.
So
you guys know that, so this segment of Nails is a Lifestyle is called the sweet spot because a lot of nail techs are migrating to salon suites instead of, just full service salons. So what do you think is the difference between working in a salon and a suite, just besides the privacy and creating the atmosphere, but the benefit for you is what?
The camaraderie. I love being in a shop setting. I love working with other nail techs. I love the inspiration. I love sharing the little, where did you get that and how do you use that? We all Amazon addicts. So when you find something, we would say something. It's like see something, say something, buy something, say something. You got it on sale, tell your sisters. So I love that part of it. I do love the privacy and the security of, you don't have to worry about your things are your things. Nobody touches your things. They shouldn't anyway, but we know that when we work in a shop, sometimes things get borrowed. And sometimes it annoys you and sometimes it don't. I guess it depends on what it is and when you did it. So, but if I had to choose between the two, it would be to work with other nail techs. And and I love especially sharing information with my fellow nail techs, especially the younger ones, because they come into this with a different mindset than we had.
So how come you didn't, because I know you came over here. So do you think going forward, you're just going to stay in the salon suite setting?
I think that I'm going to move when it's necessary.
Gotcha.
Do what I need to. If it came to it and there was a profitable experience for me to indulge in, I'd definitely partake on it if it was beneficial.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you said up in the front, in the barber section, they're going to turn that into suites. Do you know why he's doing that?
Well, I think it's to give everybody more privacy. I'm not sure. It's not a discussion we've had, but I know that the open floor plan is great. But I think probably from a business aspect, it's probably more lucrative to put suites up there.
But it seems like instead of 3 people, they're going to only be able to have 2, unless it's...
Well, there's also usually a different rental price when you're on an open floor versus in a suite.
Less or more? Less.
It's more to be in the suite.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's a little less expensive, but I guess everybody who has suites that you probably have seen, they really don't have people out in the open. It just
but I thought that was a great idea. Like I thought that was a great.
I love it too. I don't know.
Are you accepting new clients?
Yeah, always. If you can get in, I'm gonna fit you in. Yeah.
So you can tell the people how they can find you.
I am easy to find on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, but my main page is Instagram, Nails by Charmy. Booking link is in the bio. Everything that you want to see that I do, it's on there. Except, well, there might be a few things. I make shea butter and body scrub.
Okay.
So that may not be as noticeable, but once you come in, I use my products on you. Most people like them a lot. So yeah, on Instagram, everything is on there. My work, all of it.
Also, you can spell out Charmy, and then you can give some advice for the new and up and coming nail techs.
Charmy is phonetically pronounced Char and me, but it's spelled SHARM as in Michael, IE. And for the upcoming nail techs, work hard, be persistent, try new things, push yourself. be as creative as you want, and regardless to where you work, maintain your brand and who you are, because your clients expect the same thing consistently. Make sure that the work that you do is consistent and gets better over time, and grow with where we are.
All right. All right, guys. As we come to an end of another episode of Nails is a Lifestyle, the Sweet Spot edition, we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye. You want to give me a hug, Charmy?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much,
I
darling.
miss working with you, though. I'm gonna have to come see you.